Hi, it's Jackie Jones here and welcome to Stage 6 of the Online Home Biz 101 presentations. In Stage 6, we're going to look at creating your own web page. So this stage will ensure you are fully aware of the importance of creating your own website, and it's also going to provide you with a simple structure of how to best set up your website. And this is essential to generating leads. So you need to have your website set up in a way that people will want to sign up with you, and obviously you will generate leads. So why your own website? Well, most businesses provide you with a self-replicating website. The problem with these is that they're not personal and it is impossible to build relationships with potential clients through them. And the best way to generate leads is by building this relationship. So when you have your own website, you can personalize it, therefore build relationships and ultimately get those leads. Another good thing about having your own website is it separates you from all the other people in your online home business. And you always want to be a step ahead of everyone else in your home business as well as your competitors, because essentially people that are in your home business that are not part of your team are your competition. So by having your own website, you're separating yourself from people who still use the self-replicating ones. Now let's look at the website structure. The website structure is very similar to the guide you use to choose your online home business. The reason for this is because you want to create what everybody is looking for. However, instead of having the 5 features we had before, you can use up to 10 features, and I recommend using all 10. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to present each feature individually in the order I recommend they appear on your web page. Now the reason I say web page is because I recommend that you only have one page to your website that people can gain access to straight away. What they need to do to gain access to any further information is provide you with their details, and I'll explain that a bit further later on. So the first feature is about you. The first piece of information on your website should be sharing information about yourself with your potential customers. All it needs to be is a short paragraph, and I also recommend placing a video and picture of yourself so people can see that you're a real person. Now, my little bit of information about myself on one of my websites says this. My name is Jackie Jones. I currently live in Newcastle, Australia with my boyfriend, and I am studying primary teaching at Newcastle Uni. My current goal is to build a successful online home business that can ensure my family's future. Along with this goal, I also wish to help others reach a similar fortune, because to me my success cannot be achieved unless I help others along the way. So as you can see, it's short, it's straight to the point, and it gives a basic overall detail of who I am as a person. The next features, so features 2 and 3, is all about support and training. People want to know that they have your support. Therefore, you need to be ready to offer it, and you need to ensure that you place this information on your website. And they also want to know about what the company provides, so what type of training the company provides. And this is going to be the second point that you have on your website. And remember, this is before explaining or even saying what your product and company are. So what I say on my website about what I offer is an easy to use setup training program, ongoing training, training webinars, my phone number, and then I round it up with basically any help you need you can get. So I'm showing that both myself and the company are willing to help 100%. The fourth feature is the compensation plan. So people want to know how much money they need to put in and also how much money they'll make out of it. Now remember, again, this is before introducing and explaining the business itself. You want to explain what compensation plan they receive as well. So have a look at what I've written. I've said, and turn $250 into $10,000 plus and receive a free holiday. So it's just very simple, direct. It explains what they need to put in and what they can get out, and that's all that you need to say. You don't want to go into too many technical terms. The fifth feature is about the product. You need to explain to people what the product is and also emphasize what is so great about it. So I know that you've chosen a product that people want and therefore you need to state it. And if you can find statistics that show how great your product is, then that's great. So this is what I've written about mine. So you'll be providing other people with a membership to an exclusive club where they would get lifetime access to discount travel, the opportunity to make money, and a free holiday. Providing cheap travel is easy. In fact, travel is one of the top 10 most searched and bought products online, so you know you can't go wrong. So you can see that it was very basic. I haven't gone into too many details, but it explains what my product is and why it's so great. The sixth feature is being first in the area. So if you chose to go into an online home business that's only recently been established, then let your customers know and also explain the benefit of it. And this is what I've said. So on top of all this, you can be the first in your area to join, as this online home business was only established in January 2009 and brought to Australia in August 2009. This means the potential of selling this product is dramatically increased. So I explained when it was established, and then I went on to say that, hey, when you join early, your potential of selling this product is even huger than it was a minute ago. So features 7 and 8 are all about the company. So this is your chance to explain what the company is about. And here's a snippet of what I've said. So Travel Ventures International Express is a dynamic company that is dedicated to bringing today's lifestyle-conscious consumers the most superior travel and hospitality products and services, as well as providing a unique opportunity to promote TVI Express through independent distributorships. So it just gives a basic overview of who they are, what the name is, and what they do. The ninth feature is about the sales kit. Now, I personally don't mention this on my website, but that's not to say that you don't want to. I will let you know that people don't really care about it. However, you can still mention it, and especially mention it if your sales kit is to die for. If you think that your sales kit is going to get you that lead, then put it in there, because that's what the website is all about, getting you those leads. And the last feature is about the company management experience. Well, people don't really care about the management experience, but they do want to know that this is a real business. So you need to put in some type of information, and I suggest putting in the address of the head office. But I will say that if a popular celebrity is the head of the online home business you chose, then put their name in there, because people seem to have confidence in celebrities. Now that you've set up your website, it's important that you give people the opportunity to show their interest. As I said before, you're going to have this all on one page, and then you need an area where people can show their interest. So you set it up, and the only option people have is entering their details. And the best way to do this is with a form. Now, I recommend using Weber to create your form because they're really easy to use, and it can also generate automatic emails for you as well. So that means that people put their details into this form on your one-page website, and that allows them to get further information, and it allows you to get their details. So what's next? Well, I want you to go out and create your website. So you can do this yourself, or you can design it and get someone else to create it for you. If you have an Apple computer and iWeb is on it, I recommend using it because it's really easy to use. Now, don't upload your website yet, because I want you to watch the next presentation before you do that, as the next presentation is going to explain a Weber and why it works for your website. Would you like to join my team? That way you can ensure that you'll always have the help that you need and the success that you want. For more information, visit my website. It's www.tviexpressstreaming.com. Well, that's all for stage 6, and I'll see you in stage 7.